This time we have got here the newest electric scooter White Siberia Taiga. It has both quite a pleasant design and a durable construction. You might say, what scooters when winter is coming? But the point is, this vehicle is cut out for all seasonal use. And it's good both for fragile girls and for brutal guys. Let's go! Hi there, as usually it's me, just a voiceover, and you're watching Review Machines. And we've dressed our Sunday best, cause we want to match this awesome looking piece of art. And now I'm speaking not about the girl. She's also awesome, but I mean the newest scooter from White Siberia company. The main feature of this scooter that is suitable both for cross-country and for city riding. Besides, it may be a highly versatile vehicle for all season, except snowy winters of course. For all that, the price of this scooter is really affordable. I'll speak about it later. And now I think it's time to start our review. And we start with some interesting details of this device. Let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is certainly the whole design. We see the result of an attempt to make something new in the world of numerous electric scooters. And as to me, the result is a success. It's both kinda brutal and elegant at the same time. The tilted light along the platform is a key point of the whole look. But the variants of colors are quite reserved. We can choose between dim green, grey and black. Undoubtedly Taiga stands apart from many other e-scooters. There are even some cyberpunk motifs in its exterior, and they are really cool. Speaking about the main specs, the frame and platform are made of aluminum. The wire and welding seams and paint are rather qualitative. We have here a real drive, and it's powerful. It's equipped with 800 electric motor. It works together with 48 volts battery, 16 hours capacity. One of the most important feature is an advanced system of front suspension. Besides, there is a rear suspension also. I see such a solution in e-scooters for the first time, and it seems quite complicated, but it should provide smooth running. And now we see the folding system of the scooter. The handlebar is a good handle for carrying when it's folded, and it's easy to unfold it. The wheels are also quite remarkable. We have here 11-inch wheels with 8 cm width. The tire tread is good both for asphalt and for cross-country. Both wheels have a disc brake. The front plastic fender seems to be a little short, but rear one is a full size. The platform is large, long and wide enough, covered with anti-skid rubber. The bottom is absolutely flat. And I should mention the awesome lights. 2 headlamps are effective, and there is a tail signal. The handlebar is simple, the handles and the accelerators are rather comfy, the ignition key with the rain protection, and at the left we see the display with all the info, mechanical ring and some buttons. And the only thing we should do is to weight our vehicle. The result is 23 kilos. It's possible to carry it for a man, but it would be too heavy for a girl. Well, and now it's high time to try our scooter in practice. Let's go! It really would be a hard task to carry this scooter for a girl, but it's a pleasure to ride on it, both for a girl and for me with my colleague. We all together will test this scooter today. By the way, you may remember this girl from older our videos. Her name is Lera. We're so glad to meet her again in our team. But after those videos, she became quite popular, and there are too many annoying fans of her nowadays. But today, my colleague and me are going to keep our eyes on her and control the situation.
I don't even know what I want no more, yeah. I'ma figure out
let me be more serious. The first thing I'd like to mention, it's a very comfy performance of the scooter. Despite it has quite a powerful motor, 800 watts, the scooter reacts on the throttle very smoothly and predictably. It's a good for riding in a city traffic. Even if you push a full throttle, you won't get any jerk, just a smooth acceleration. It's not due to the weak motor, it's because of such settings. There are some other features that also provide a comfy riding. Firstly, a large platform where you can stand in any way you want. Then I should speak about the suspension performance. It very efficiently absorbs small roughnesses, providing a very smooth riding. But on the other hand, the front suspension has a bit complicated gear, so we had better ride carefully, not to damage it. And now it seems we have a perfect opportunity to test the maximum speed of this scooter. Yes, it has a powerful motor, but in fact its maximum speed is limited up to 40 km per hour. I think such a speed is more than enough for a city riding, but as we can see we reached 37 km per hour. That is quite close to the official specs. Actually, the maximum speed is not astonishing, but the motor is rather torquey. It's hard to see on the video, but there is a long ascent, and we try to climb on it from this spot. As we can see, we climb on it with the same speed, no matter how much the rider weighs, so the torque is really good. The brakes are also quite effective, but maybe a little bit sensitive, so it might take some time to get the hang of it. When we are riding on a cross-country, the scooter also feels very smooth. As a matter of fact, it's a result of the suspension performance. Besides, there are quite big and wide tires that also add some smoothness when riding. In this way, this scooter really can be considered as a versatile vehicle both for a city and cross-country. Finally, let's try to climb on this ascent from the spot with low battery. And then we have the main test for the scooter, the range. So, as usually, we should recharge the battery and see you soon, my friends! Well, the weather is not very suitable for long riding on a scooter in my suit. It's chilly raining, only plus 3 degrees outside. It's going to be a hard test, but let's do it. I'm cruising at a speed 20 km per hour. And while we are riding, I want to speak in a word if this scooter can really be all-seasonal transport. First of all, there is a good waterproofing of all the main components and joints, so it's not a problem to use it in rainy weather like today. The next thing, according to the manufacturer's statement, the battery can't work even in a frosty weather, with minus 8 degrees Celsius. Besides, we see here wide off-roading wheels, durable frame, large platform. As a result, this scooter really can be a kind of all-seasonal transport, except snowy winters, as I've already said. And after several hours of riding, we can see the final result. 41 kilometers. A decent result taking into account the weather conditions. And finally, we have to discuss the prices. To my mind, it's quite affordable vehicle, taking into account its numerous features. It costs about $600, and it's a good price for such machine, isn't it? Well, let's call today now. Please post your comments, what you think of this scooter. Thanks for having a ride with us, my friends. Consider subscribing the channel if you like this video. Stay with us, there will be many more interesting materials here. Goodbye.